Now we start the next phase of the standing meditation system, and this is simply called walking meditation. To practice, we're going to start by learning the basic walk. The basic walk is called mo cha bu. Mo cha bu. This means the grinding step. The reason it's called grinding is because the crescent movement of the legs is taken from the action of grinding ink for Chinese calligraphy, where you are circling the ink stone in the inkwell. So the movement of the feet is in a crescent shape. We begin with the feet parallel, and we start with the hands in the last posture of the standing meditation. Remember, that's where the hands seem to be floating on the surface of a lake. Now we shift the weight to one leg, it doesn't matter which one you start with, until that leg becomes full, or yang. The other leg becomes soft, relaxed, empty, or yin. We take that empty leg and reach out with the heel, whatever is the natural extension of the leg. You don't have to step any particular length or width. The foot touches heel first, just for a moment, then comes flat. Now this leg is still empty. As you shift the weight into that leg, the front leg becomes full, that is, with the weight. The rear leg can now become empty. Obviously, it needs to be empty if we're going to move it. I can't move the leg if my weight is on it. So my weight shifts to the front, the rear leg becomes empty, and now we post. Post means take the empty leg, touch it on the ball of the foot, near the leg that has the weight. The leg is still empty, the empty leg steps out. Reach out with the heel, feeling the natural diagonal extension of the leg. The leg is almost locked, but you'll notice the knee is still very slightly bent. We're not completely locking the knee. Locking the knee joint, locking any joint in the body, stops the movement of qi. So we step out with a soft knee, and the front leg, which was empty, becomes full. The rear leg, which was full, becomes empty. We take the empty leg and post. Touch it on the ball of the foot, balanced, relaxed, rooted into the full leg. Take the empty leg, step with the heel, shift, post. We can do the same thing stepping backwards, known as the retreating step. Reach back. This time, of course, we'll reach back with the ball of the foot and feel the foot molding into the ground. Now the rear leg becomes full, front leg empty. Front leg, which is empty, is able to move. We post it on the ball of the foot. Stepping back, shift. Empty becomes full, full becomes empty. Post. Step. Shift. Post. Again, if we want to advance. Now, try to make this a real qigong. Stay with the energy. Keep the breath relaxed. And very important in this exercise, the body moves on a plane. That means your body does not rise up or sink down. It moves level. You might wish to imagine that your hips are a basin filled with water right to the brim, and you don't want to spill the water. That means that if your movement breaks, if you lose balance, or if you rise up or sink down, you're making waves in that bowl of water. Obviously, if I lean to one side, I'm spilling the water. If I lean to the other side, back or forwards, I'm spilling the water. So the body does not rise up or sink, and it moves completely even and level. This helps the qi to relax and to fill the dantian. Try it several times, forwards and back. Working on the balance, the feeling of yin and yang, full and empty, the weight passing through the feet into the ground, the breath relaxed. There's a feeling of stillness within movement. Yin and yang are harmonized. And then when you finish, bring your feet to a natural stance. You can rise up, relax.